Шановні
Dear colleagues, good morning. We start our work and I give the floor to the Ministry of Defense spokesperson, Colonel Maksym Prauta. Good morning, dear guests. Here is information about the main events which took place in the Ministry of Defense over the last 4 days. Let's start from the situation on the Arsenal 65, close to Balakleya city. At present, the situation is under control. The military engineers have finished to clear the territory of the military town and administrative area of the arsenal, and now they continue clearing the territory of the military unit. 11 demining groups and 10 special vehicles are deployed on the ground, and capacity of the task force is constantly increased. Until the end of this week, 120 military engineers will participate in demining action. At present, all the servicemen which participate in these works have professional experience in this field and necessary training. They have participated in the peacekeeping operations and in the demining action in the east of Ukraine. Civil and military cooperation officers also work in this military unit in Balakleya. Before the civilian local people came back to their houses, they said the damage done by the catastrophe and the scope of necessary reparation. They established communication with local authorities and volunteers, and the first humanitarian cargo started arriving. According to CIMIC officer Colonel Alexandra Sorova, the priority will be given to people who lived on the territory of a military town. CIMIC officers cooperate with the specialists on apartments infrastructure from Kharkiv and with social services of Balakleya district. A group of representatives of the military attaché of the U.S. Embassy in Ukraine arrived to the Arsenal 65 to define the scope of help that Ukraine may need to repair the infrastructure. The leader of the group, Paul Schmidt, said that Ukrainian servicemen and representatives of other structures were acting very professionally during liquidation works. According to the financial plan of the Ministry of Defense in 2017, 92,300,000 hryvnias are allocated for ensuring security and fire protection of military arsenals. Last year, 56,200,000 hryvnias were spent for these purposes. In particular, almost 41,300,000 hryvnias in the general fund and over 14 million in the special fund. In the east of Ukraine, the specialists continue monitoring of demining action. Over the past week, they diffused 624 unexploded ordnance, and since the start of the conflict, the military engineers have diffused already more than 145,100 explosive devices. Over the past week, they cleared from UXOs over 12.5 hectares of land, and since the start of the conflict, already more than 2,000 hectares. Ukraine has provided to members of the OSCE information on defense planning in 2017, according to the Vienna document 2011 on strengthening trust and security. The document was prepared jointly by the Ministry of Defense and the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, and it was passed to all the countries of the OSCE. So Ukraine has proved that it complies with its international responsibilities on arms control. 13 families of soldiers from Chernihiv garrison received keys from their new apartments. The apartments were given to the soldiers who were participating in combat in the east of Ukraine. The apartments were provided on funds of the Ministry of Defense. It was procured through the open procurement system Prozoro, and it paid 7,200 hryvnias per square meter of the flats. In the National Academy of Ground Forces in Lviv, more than 50 students graduated, and 80 lieutenants graduated from the military academy in Odessa. 20 of them were trained as instructors on assault training, and 4 have passed a successful training in the NATO Center in Germany, in the military academy in Saint-Cyr in France, and in the Royal Military Academy of Ground Forces of Great Britain. A delegation of the Marine Forces of the Armed Forces of Ukraine has had a visit to Sweden. They had meetings in the Marine Forces, in the Ministry of Defense, as a general staff, and visited their military units. Ukrainian soldiers from Ukrainian Marine had a meeting with their colleagues. This is all information for today. Thank you.